Hello, friends. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to Synapse Academy. The preliminary is over, and official answer ki OPS asini. Asile we will discuss. Right now, what you all should do is to practice writing answers. That is extremely important. And even if you clear prelims, if you are not clearing mains, then the attempt is futile. So answer writing is very important, and answer writing is not something which you developed overnight. Answer writing ପାଇଁ ଆପଣ ମାନଙ୍କୁ practice କରିବାକୁ ପଡିବ. You have to practice hard, practice a lot, because answer writing ରେ ବହୁତ ଛୋଟ ଛୋଟ ଜିନିଷ ଆପଣ ମାନଙ୍କୁ improve କରିବାର ଅଛି ଯୋଉଟା କି exam ରେ matter କରେ. ଠିକ ଅଛି? So ଆଜି ଆମେ discussion କରିବା in the answer writing session. We will discuss answers of our toppers जो माने Synapse रे main stage ରେ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଲେଖୁଥିଲେ ଭଲ rank ପାଇଛନ୍ତି, ଭଲ answer ଲେଖୁଥିଲେ, ସେମାନଙ୍କ answer copy discussion କରିବା. You will get to know many things from their copies. Okay, I will share the copies also for your reference. ସେମାନେ କେମିତି answer ଲେଖୁଛନ୍ତି, କେମିତି presentation କେମିତି ଅଛି, ସେମାନଙ୍କର handwriting କେମିତି ଅଛି, content କେମିତି ଅଛି, everything we will discuss. And in this series, we will discuss the copy of Shailesh Kumar Bhoi. Shailesh Kumar Bhoi was our mains test series student, GS test series and optional sociology test series. He got rank 7 in OCS 2023 and ତାଙ୍କର answer copy ଆମେ discussion କରିବା, ଦେଖିବା ସେ କେମିତି answer ଲେଖିଛନ୍ତି. And definitely I have many times interacted with Shailesh. ମୁଁ କହିଥିଲି Shailesh କୁ କି ଭଲ rank ଆସିବ because you are writing good answers. You can watch the interview of Shailesh in our YouTube channel. He told categorically कि sir ଆପଣ ମୋତେ କହିଥିଲେ କି you can expect a good rank. So ଆମେ ଦେଖିବା କେମିତି Shailesh answer ଲେଖୁଥିଲେ and କେମିତି presentation ଅଛି, କେମିତି content ଅଛି, we'll discuss. We'll discuss the copy of Shailesh FLT2 copy, the full length test 2, Shailesh FLT1 GS2 on 31st March 2025. Okay. So let us start. Just a minute. Okay. Yes, we will discuss the question number. Yes, question number 4, electoral reforms. Directly, let us go to question number 4, electoral reforms. Page number. Just a minute. Just a minute, friends. Yes. Yes. The question was, in the context of elections in India, answer the following questions. First, the key electoral reforms implemented by the Election Commission and critical analysis of one nation one election. Ethar question asitla one nation one election. ठीक अछि. First part is the key electoral reforms implemented by the ECI, Election Commission of India. ठीक अछि. So introduction. See, what you can mark from his copy is, first thing, note down, is handwriting. Okay, see the handwriting. Handwriting is legible, easily readable, and जे पढ़िबो ताकू भल लागियो पढ़िया ପାଇଁ. Yes, he has written something in a structured manner and a good handwriting. मु कहूनी कि handwriting पूरा cursive लिखिबा नाही, जेमति कि एग्जाम रो टेंशन न लागियो पढ़िया ପାଇଁ. एटा हमर टारगेट रहा दरकार. Okay, introduction. India, as the largest democracy in the world, conducts elections at the largest scale, with currently having 969 million voters. Data. Okay. हल्का फुल्का डाटा जोटा कि आपन को आंसर को it will it will make your answer stand out among the other students. Data 969 million voters. ठीक ଅଛି? Hence, the electoral process has also undergone reforms in order to adapt to the changing needs. Beautiful introduction. Okay, ଆମର 969 million voters ଅଛନ୍ତି ସେମାନଙ୍କର ନମ୍ବର କୁ ଦେଖିକି ଆମର ଇଲେକ୍ଟ୍ରାଲ ପ୍ରୋସେସ ବି ରିଫର୍ମ ହେଇଛି according to the changing needs. 3-4 ଲାइन introduction done. Next, okay, directly hit the question. Okay, simple introduction पर directly hit the question. No here and there, no beat around the bush, no beating around the bush. Directly hit the question. Key electoral reforms by the Election Commission of India in recent years. First electoral reform is the MCC, that is called as Model of Code of Conduct. Model Code of Conduct introduced in this year. Year लिखिले, ठीक है? Just one line explanation. In order to ensure fair and transparent election process. ठीक है? As simple as that. Second reform, EVM, electronic voting machine, introduced first in 1989 but used at a larger scale. Used at a larger scale in 1999 in Goa election. In 2004, it was used in general election for Lok Sabha for the first time. Okay. So, EVM विषय टिके हल्का फुल्का 2-3 line. Okay. The years he has mentioned. So this gives you added advantage. Ki yes, you know and you have read the complete history of electronic voting machine. ठीक है? चलो next. Third is VVPAT. Okay, what is the full form of VVPAT? बहुत पिलांको इंटरव्यू रे भी पचरा है कि VVPAT ର full form कोन पिला माने कहि परंती. Okay, you have to remember because you are going to conduct the elections on the ground. Voter verifiable paper audit trail, VVPAT. Okay, in order to कहीं की VVPAT आसिला, in order to ensure the voters trust on EVM. बहुत कंप्लेन लागी EVM रे आमे मारुछु बटन गोटे जाय को जाउची वोट आ गोटे जाय को. Okay, to address that disparity, VVPAT was introduced. Okay, fourth reform, EPIC, electors photo identity cards. ठीक अछि? This is one reform introduced. Okay, next 5. The fifth reform is the NOTA, none of the above. Okay, introduced in 2013 following a Supreme Court order. NOTA was introduced. And last, this is important. Okay, to 2024 election पूर्व जेतेबेले election commission press conference करथिले सेतेबेले announce करथिले कि there will be something called as C Vigil app, and through that C Vigil app citizens can report electoral malpractices to the election commission directly. Go pick a photo and send to the election commission. Election commission will immediately respond to the malpractice. Okay, take action for public to report the malpractices in the elections. ठीक अछि? अच्छा. Next reform is ban on exit poll till the end of elections. You all know that exit polls are banned till the elections. Okay, to prevent influencing voters on the voting day, because there is a high chance that the exit polls may influence the voters if released early. Okay, ठीक अछि? Next reform, allocation of time to political parties in the national television and radio. Okay, political party मानंकु national television और radio रे time allot करा जाए. ठीक अछि? Okay, next number 9 is real-time update of election data on the commission's website. ECI website रे election data real time रे update हुए. ठीक अछि? The 9 points he has written. 9 points. Write 9 points with clear-cut presentation and necessary explanations for each point. जो point को जितनी explanation दरकार सेतनी explanation लिखिवा. Unnecessary लिखिवार नहीं. जदि गोटे पॉइंट सेल्फ एक्सप्लेनेटरी ताको एक्सप्लेन करिया दरकार नहीं जदि गोटे लाइन एक्सप्लेन करे नीड होची ताले यू कैन राइट वन लाइन दैट्स ऑल ठीक अछि देन ए शॉर्ट कंक्लूजन गोटे छोटिया कंक्लूजन कोन एटी दिया आइछि कि these reforms have reaffirmed the citizens faith in our electoral process चल this is the question ठीक अछि then come to the second part of the question is the today पढितला एतर मेन रे the one nation one election okay critical analysis of one nation one election simple introduction you all know one nation one election was recommended by committee headed by former president Mr. Ramnath Kovind okay an expert committee headed by former president Ramnath Kovind underline ହେଇଛି हुआ देखि पारछो तण each important point को underline करवाटा भी important Ramnath Kovind recommended conducting one nation and one election okay ठीक अछि next advantages of conducting one nation one election advantage kono first it will save public money save hobo okay it is estimated that 7 to 12,000 crore can be saved a rough data कि 7,000 रु 12,000 कोटी टंका one nation one election में सेव ही परिबो बढ़िया कथा सेकंड प्रिवेंट पॉलिसी पैरालिसिस कारण यू नो कि इलेक्शन होची सेते बेले पॉलिसी पैरालिसिस होची किछि डेवलपमेंटल काम हेई पारुनी सब किछि ठप ठीक अछि सो यदि one nation one election हबो then no stalling of government projects due to enforcement of model code of conducts बढ़िया next focus on governance third point जदि ONOE हबो ताहले we can focus on governance काहे कि ना रिपीटेड इलेक्शन हेले जो माने मिनिस्ट्री डिपार्टमेंट अछंती से माने इलेक्शन ऊपर फोकस करंती ओके तो जदि थर इलेक्शन हबो ताहले इट विल देयर विल बी मोर फोकस ऑन गवर्नेंस रादर देन द इलेक्शन ओके नेक्स्ट फोर्थ पॉइंट एफिशिएंट यूज ऑफ आर्म्ड फोर्सेस फिफ्थ reduce crimes and disharmony in the society because election time re you see there are social disharmony political conflicts okay religious conflict okay ideological conflict eso jinso hue so that also will be reduced and this is one social implication of one nation one election okay financial implication kono political implication kono governance implication kono social implication kono every point he has answered okay and one nation one election can curb black money used in the elections also okay and jodi thore election hobo tahale it can result in enhancing voter turnout लोक माने पद्य थर इलेक्शन हेले विरक्त हे केते थर जाई वोट दवा पड़ियो ओके थर इलेक्शन हेले अच्छा 5 वर्ष थर इलेक्शन होची जिबा छुट्टी नै कि वोट देके आसीबा ठीक अछि सो इट कैन एनहांस वोटर टर्नआउट सो दीस आर द पॉइंट्स इन फेवर ऑफ वन नेशन वन इलेक्शन ठीक अछि against one nation one election drawbacks कोन रहला ओके ड्रॉबैक रहला कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल इशू हम इंडिया हो गोटे फेडरल स्ट्रक्चर ठीक अछि तो जदी हमें गोटे पैन नेशन पॉलिसी चेंज आणुचे without consulting the states okay there will be tussle in the federal structure so if the consent of the states is not taken it will be against the spirit of federalism what a point second unfair advantage to national parties kahi ki because national parties have more resources more manpower okay gote state ro manpower ani ki semana gote state re use kar de paribe okay that can bring unfair advantage to national parties as they have more resources ठीक अछि गोटे टाइम रे इलेक्शन नेले मन को एडवांटेज हे पारिबो ओके नेक्स्ट देन नेशनलाइजेशन ऑफ इश्यूज कोन सेटा नेशनलाइजेशन ऑफ इश्यू माने कोन सपोज मु गोटे कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंसी रो वोटर मोर गोटे इश्यू अछि ओके तो मु सेही इश्यू बेसिस रे वोट देबी सपोज मो घर आगर रास्ता नहीं मु सेही इश्यू बेसिस रे वोट देबी जो गवर्नमेंट रास्ता करियो मु ताको वोट देबी जो गवर्नमेंट रास्ता करूनी मु ताको वोट देबीनी ठीक अछि बट जदी वन नेशन वन इलेक्शन हैला ताले कोन हबो ताले इश्यूटा नेशनलाइज हो माने नेशनल इश्यू will take advantage. You can say it will take over the regional issues or local issues. Election on the basis of national issues that is called as nationalization of issues. Okay, so local issues will take a back seat. ठीक अछि नेक्स्ट फ्रीक्वेंट इलेक्शंस एन्श्योर चेक एंड बैलेंसेस ठीक अछि जणे यदि थरे इलेक्शन हला गोटे गवर्नमेंट आसला 5 वर्ष मते शांति रे सोइला किछि टेंशन नै कारण थरे इलेक्शन हला 5 वर्ष पर देखियो किंतु यदि फ्रीक्वेंट इलेक्शन हला कोन हो सपोज गोटे स्टेट इलेक्शन रे गोटे पॉलिटिकल पार्टी हारि गला ताले सी अवेयर हि जिवो नो पीपल आर रिजेक्टिंग तो मते निजो पॉलिसी चेंज करिया पड़िबो जर अप्रोच चेंज करिया पड़िबो जेमति कि म अन्य स्टेट रे जितबी तो दिस एक्ट एज ए मेकानिज्म ऑफ चेक्स एंड बैलेंस ठीक अछि ओके देन इश्यू ऑफ लॉजिस्टिक्स ओके तो हमर सेती कैपेसिटी नाही जे हमें एकाथरे गोटे इलेक्शन करि परिबा लिमिटेड कैपेसिटी लॉजिस्टिक्स इश्यूज मोबिलाइजेशन प्रॉब्लम मैन पावर प्रॉब्लम so these are some issues are there okay then in case of dissolution कोन हो सपोज मझिरे गोटे गवर्नमेंट हे जस्ट मेजोरिटी जस्ट गोटे दिटा मार्क ऊपर अछि सपोज 50 इज द मेजोरिटी गवर्नमेंट 52 रे फॉर्मेशन अछि कोलिशन गवर्नमेंट किछि लोक कोन कले विथड्रॉ कर देले सपोर्ट गवर्नमेंट भांगला जदि डिसोल्यूशन हला द न्यूली फॉर्म गवर्नमेंट विल कंटिन्यू ओनली फॉर द रिमेनिंग टर्म व्हिच इज अनफेयर आउट गवर्नमेंट हला सपोज इलेक्शन डिसोल्यूशन हे गला तो नुवा गवर्नमेंट जो आसिला से कोन करबो एक्चुअल रहेगा था 5 वर्ष किंतु जेहेतु 5 वर्ष इलेक्शन हबो ओके तो से कोन करे से गवर्नमेंट कोन करे आ 2 वर्ष ही रहइबो सपोज 3 वर्ष हेई जेछि आ 2 वर्ष ही रहइबो कंप्लीट 5 इयर्स रहि परिबो नाही whereas गोटे गवर्नमेंट को मैंडेट मिली 5 वर्ष होगा पे ठीक अछि तो there are these are certain issues which is there in the one nation one election ठीक है डिसोल्यूशन टा भी गोटे प्रॉब्लम सपोज अदर डिसोल्यूशन ला सेटी टेक ओवर किए करिवो whether president rule will be there or there will be chance given to political parties to form new government these are some issues in the one nation one election so conclusion है बहुत भलो जिंस से लिखछन कोन लिखछन though one nation one election is a noble idea there are challenges in its implementation which must be addressed and every stakeholder must be taken into consideration ठीक अछि हमें तो गोटे अप्रोच करूचे हमको देखिया पड़े सब स्टेक होल्डर को एड्रेस करूचे we can also learn from the international practices like Indonesia okay this he has given a beautiful example कि हमें इंडोनेशिया रे एग्जांपल नहीं परिबा which conducts world's largest single day election इंडोनेशिया कोन करे लार्जेस्ट सिंगल डे इलेक्शन कंडक्ट करे तो तार एग्जांपल नहीं कि हमें करि परिबा ओके सो इट गोटे showcasing your ability to observe the things that are going on in the parlance of election in the international context कि आपण जानि जंती जे इंडोनेशिया रे गोटे भलो जिंस होउची जोथुर कि हमें गोटे एक्सपीरियंस नहीं परिबा this reflects your knowledge ठीक अछि so this is the thing गोटे क्वेश्चन ही मु डिस्कस कली but what we can learn from his answer Shailesh answer लिखि जंती is first thing is handwriting he has a very good handwriting and very good presentation आपण खाता पढ़ला बेले बोर हेबेनी कि मो आंसर पढुची बोर लागुच मते ओके किसी जगह रे फैक्ट दिया हिची जोट दरकार इंटरनेशनल इश्यूज रो केस स्टडी रो किसी एग्जांपल दिया हिची जेंति इंडोनेशिया एग्जांपल दिया हिची 969 मिलियन वोटर्स डेटा दिया हिची गोटे गोटे क्वेश्चन रे डाइवर्सिटी अछि माने गोटे क्वेश्चन रो आंसर टा को मल्टी डायमेंशनल एड्रेस करा हिची सपोज वन नेशन वन इलेक्शन रो सोशल इंप्लिकेशन कोन हो economic implication political implication governance implication multi dimensional way answer लिखा हिची ठीक अछि आ सबुठ भलो जिंस होउची द आंसर्स आर crisp concise and well presented ठीक अछि सो जो दिखता है वो बिकता है ओके आपण केते जानि जन सेटा मैटर करनी बट खाता रे केमिति प्रेजेंट करछन सेटा मैटर करछ ठीक अछि सो थैंक यू वेरी मच जो माने पाई चंदी we will discuss their copies okay we'll share their copies also see how you can improve yourself that's all we need ठीक अछि so thank you very much for your kind attention thank you